자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 최동원 키우기 방송 시작해 보도록 하겠습니다. 어제 이제 좀 상반기 다 마쳤는데요. 후반기부터 이제 들어가는데 성적이 그렇게 좋지만은 않습니다. 일단은 한 시즌 정도는 확실히 있어야 될 것 같아요. 저기 그 선발로 좀 마이너에 있어야 될 것 같은 예감이 드네요. 뭐 일단 하반기 최선을 다해서 좀 해보겠습니다. 계속 무실점 호투를 해야 되는데 생각보다 진짜 트리플 A 콜업은 빨리 됐는데 메이저 콜업이 좀 어렵네요.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
And he got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
In now, Bobby Bradley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He
또
hung that middle
시작부터
of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
And that's in there for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
저건 잡아줘야죠.
Left fielder giving chase. He
그렇지.
gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Kai Tom. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he takes ball 1. Zimmer on second. Bradley on at first with 2 down. Fastball well outside.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-2, full count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll
무실점
step on the
막아냅니다.
bag himself, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. Digging in, Tyler Freeman. He's set
팀
to
타선
lead off
침묵이고요.
half of the second. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes
이야,
strike three
칼제구.
called on the fastball, one gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Daniel Johnson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2-0. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
To the plate now, Bo
오,
Taylor.
연속
And he
안타를
hits it
만나셨고.
hard to the right side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the
Oh.
right side, normally a vacated spot right there.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Taylor rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-0 ball game. The throw is low, and he can't.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right?
왼쪽은
That double
던지는
brings
게
in 2
아니었는데,
runs, and the top
아.
of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So digging in now, Bradley Zimmer, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits.
오, 3런.
Bottom of the third now, and next
좋아요.
to bat will
아직
be the first
포기하긴
baseman,
이르네요.
Bobby Bradley.
The first baseman, Bobby.
Fastball in
승리
there for
투수
a called
2승
strike.
갈 수 있습니다.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And it's fouled away. Hops
어?
this one up. Merrill onto the
어,
grass.
다행이다.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Mitch Longo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back up the middle.
Longo.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to
그렇지.
eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tyler Freeman is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. At the plate, Daniel Johnson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1. Johnson.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So striding forward now, Bo Taylor. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on the fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
아시아계인가
This is
보네요.
line to left. Burns will get there and he puts it away to retire the
앤디
side.
본즈가
So
좌익수에
they go
들어갔네.
down without a whimper here. Digging in once again.
자,
Mike
5회만
Freeman. He got on
넘기면
top of
승리
one.
투수
It was a
조건은
ground out pick
갖춰지는데
last time. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a good throw gets him one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Now a bunt attempt here. The windup and the 0-1.
The count, 0-2.
And a fastball swung on and
좋습니다.
missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to
초반에는
absolutely
요새
dominate certain guys.
최근에는 계속 초반에만 좀 털리는 것
Two
같아요.
away as he takes a ball 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fastball called strike 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around.
와, 저기서 점수를 못 내네.
Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Mitch Longo.
The designated hitter.
And that's taken for strike one.
Longo.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he
와,
certainly looked ready
저렇게 또
for a
안타가
breaker
되네요.
on that pitch.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And he fouls this one off. Got him
좋아요.
swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the
스플리터 잘
soft stuff
들어갔죠?
down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Tyler Freeman.
Into the box now, Tyler Freeman, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready for another chance? Daniel Johnson, a hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Johnson.
Comes set, now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
7회도 올린다고?
Into the box, Bo Taylor. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. At the plate, Yu Chang.
Now batting. The third baseman.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Ball.
And it's 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
I got the
Hey,
count.
doubled
1-2.
up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined
1루에
in.
아,
He's gonna beat
송구가
the
안 좋네.
offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Your attention, please.
여기서
Now
바꾸나요?
time called here is here comes the skipper.
오, 다행이다.
Take the base. 3. Out. That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
승리 좀 지켜줘라. 와, 또 승리 날라갔어 최동원.
Out. You're out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base.
졌어
It was
결국.
mostly
와,
pitching and
진짜
defense in this one, but the man you see here made some
어쩜
noise with
저렇지?
the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's
최동원의 승리가 또 날아갔네요. 수군이 너무 없네. 아, 류현진만 겁나 잘해주고 있네요. 와, 6승 8패. 아까 원래 2승 8패였나 그랬는데 엄청 치고 올라오네요 류현진. 불펜으로라도 좀 올려줘라. 아, 오버롤을 빨리 키워야 되는데 훈련이 너무 안 떠가지고. 클러치 말고 오, H 슬러시고 이거 올려야죠. 야, 근데 지금은 비비가 필요한데. 아, 아니다. 이거 올려줄게요. 방어율이 더 내려가야 돼. 오버롤을 빨리 올리려면 진짜 능력치를 빨리 올려야 되는데 지금 포볼 449 능력치 캡이 지금 꽉 차가지고 그 상한치 뚫어야 되는데 그거 뚫는 미션이 안 나와주고 있어요. 오, 오,
Ball four. Take your base.
오, 3점.
So coming to the plate,
잘 맞기만 하면
Salinas.
승리
They lead
확률이
things off
있습니다.
here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. And guys,
이승
you take a
가야죠.
look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
아, 네, 태형님 어서 오세요.
Stepping into the box, Riley Green, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, he rips this one
좋아요.
the other way, but caught down there at third. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Is put in play to the right
야,
side of the
이거는
infield.
땅볼도
Fielded
잘했다.
cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2.
오, 뭐야? 왜 이렇게 잘해줘, 애들? 7대0. 와, 이거는 승리 투수 못하면 진짜 이건 최동원 탓이에요.
Frank Schwindel. He went deep in the contest last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't
화력
want to fall
지원이
too
이렇게
far behind.
해주는데
They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Too high. Ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he takes
와,
ball
저걸 안
4.
잡아주네.
Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Third baseman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
아, 5경기만 해요? 난이도를 뭘로 하셨는데요?
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now a
오.
ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way
아,
back there, and that one is
저는
long
홀 오브
gone.
페임을 하고 있어요. 비기너는 난이도가 낮으면 낮을수록 능력치가 좀 많이 올라가죠. 그게 좀 유리하긴 해요. 저는 지금 홀 오브 페임으로 하고 있어가지고. 근데 하긴 비기너로 하더라도 5경기 만에 올라간 거는 엄청 빠른 거죠.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
아, 근데 무실점 호투를 좀 해야 되는데.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
비기너로 하니까 그렇죠. 난이도를 높여서 하셔야죠.
And he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is
비기너로
made to
하면은
record the second out of
비기너가
the
아마
inning.
제일 낮은 레벨 아닌가요?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Skied into very shallow right. Guerrero is
자,
there.
이제 2점에서
makes
더
the catch,
내주면 안
and the side
됩니다.
is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit in the ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Grayson Greenier. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, nobody away.
One and two now.
The count is 1 and 2.
나이스.
Swung on and
좋아요.
missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man.
이정우는
He's one of my favorites. Most
마이너리그
because the
없었냐고요?
same. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's
일단
just
시작은
nasty.
마이너에서
There aren't many
하고
hitters like to see
바로
this guy on
콜업
the
됐죠.
mound.
메이저로.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's
트리플
into
A
the
안
outfield
거치고.
for a 1-out hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Runners on first with 1 down. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1 and 2. Hard on the ground towards short.
아하.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That's just an excellent job.
아,
by the
로드
batter
투 더
right
쇼는
there.
사실
3
난이도를
pitches
낮춰서
on
하는
the
게
outer half of
초반에
the zone.
경험치를
Didn't try
좀
and do too much.
많이
Kept the
준다고
front hip
하는데
big, kept the front
근데 너무
shoulder
그럼
in,
재미가
played with the
없어지니까.
opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
올스타로 이정우 하면 또 너무 잘 맞고 홀 오브 페임으로 하면은 또 애매하고 근데 투수는 잘 모르겠네요. 홀 오브 페임으로 하면 더블 A에서는 괜찮은데 트리플 A 올라가니까 확실히 좀 빡세지네요.
Riding in, Frank Schwindel. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In the
오,
dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
아 이거 점수 먹히면 안 되는데.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And solid
오.
contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a
아
home
이러면 안
run.
되는데 진짜. 아
At the plate now, Isaac Paradis.
Well, he hit a homer last night,
최동원
too, so
키.
it's obvious that he's in a groove right now.
홈런을
My
잘
advice to
맞지.
this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll make it to second base now.
제구가
with 2
제대로 안
gone.
됐나?
Brandon Dixon steps in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Ball 3.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
1 strike.
He certainly has
흔들린다.
an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard
와.
around to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit.
아
Long
작정하고
throw to the
치네.
plate.
또 이렇게 다 잘
He will
치지?
get in there safely, and that will certainly make things more interesting. It's 7-6 now.
어디로 던지든 애들이 다 치네요.
With that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a liner.
오
And
다행이다.
a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Digging in to try it
방어율
again.
엄청 올라가겠는데? 승리는 승리도 승리인데 아 방어율 너무 올라가니까 와 뭐지 이번에?
So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated
Stepping in now,
No
Rob
foul.
Salinas. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Turn it now. Let's come on now.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes
Nice.
strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more.
차분히.
Riley Green. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Fouled off.
Green.
Hey, ground ball right now. Oh no.
That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
1 out, 1 out.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. 1 there.
He's out.
Relay to
다행이다.
first in time, and
한
just
해만
like
더
that,
버티면 돼요.
this side is retired.
Play ball. He's out.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Fernando Casto.
The left fielder.
And he
Inside
just
for
misses
Casto.
inside with the fastball there.
Casto.
And it's fouled away.
Here we go, fellas.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full.
Hey, no outs here.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing
나이스.
and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Kirk. The throw
아,
to
네,
first is in
얼음이님
time,
어서
1
오세요.
down. Trying to pick things up where he
아,
left
마무리요?
off.
마무리는 한 번도 안
He
해봤는데.
went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. 0-1 the count.
Fellas, let's go.
Now here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
아 이거 뭐야? 둘 다 저기를 들어가.
Hey,
아,
that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
그렇지.
Indeed,
일단
he won't try to force
5회까지는
it
잘
at second.
막았네요.
He'll just flip on to first for the
아니구나,
sure
지금
out.
투아웃이구나.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And now here's Brandon Dixon.
Brandon. Ball.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you've struggled a
아,
little bit
또
right here.
심판
You got to find a
오심
way to get through
시작되네요.
this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
A high fastball is in there.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on
그렇지.
to first gets him.
어,
and the side
승리
is
투수
retired.
여건은 갖췄어요.
1 hit, 1 left.
과연 시즌 2승 올리느냐? 와, 진짜 쓰레기 불펜. 그걸 또 홈런 맞아가지고 동점을 만드네.
12-10 is the final score in this one. The Bisons came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the
아
victory.
근데
Jordan Vermont.
6실점이나 했어요. 아 이건 좀 크다 타격이. 그래도 아직 빨간불은 안 떴기 때문에 방어율 점점 높아지네. 5.27. 아 이러면 안 되는데 진짜. 프랙티스 리액션은 사실 필요 없고 그러면은 이번에는 삼진 능력 말고 이거 키웁시다. 아 이거 빡센데 이거 외워서 하는 거여서. 콜드 아웃 아웃 콜드 아웃 아웃 핫 콜드 아웃 아웃 핫 핫 핫 핫 아웃 핫 핫 핫 아웃 콜드 핫 콜드 아웃 콜드 핫 콜드 아웃. 아 핫 콜드 아웃 핫 콜드. 아 핫 전부 다 핫 콜드 핫 콜드 아씨 콜드 핫 콜드 아웃. 하나를 못 맞췄네. 핫 아웃 핫 아웃 핫 아웃 핫 아웃이었어. 핫 콜드 핫 콜드 핫. 아유 아우 헷갈려 이거.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball on the show. Choi will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row,
왔다 갔다 하긴
that
해요,
ERA
진짜.
will start creeping
좋은
back
경기
down.
나왔다가 안
He definitely
나왔다가.
needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
방어를 빨리
Dan,
낮춰야
they were able
되는데.
to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Wendell Rijo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now to the plate, Drew Waters. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning.
역시 점수 못 내고요.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. He's
아,
2 for
아까 그
7 in
7점
the
차
series so far.
거기서 승리 투수를 못하다니 진짜 그건 사실
So
진짜 최동원
So
탓이긴
far this
한데.
season, O'Brien has a slugging percentage a little over 425, a respectable number. The 0-2 home.
돌았잖아.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. And a good
Nice.
bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Ripped down the line.
어허.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one
아,
back
또
at the
이렇게
plate.
두들겨 맞냐 첫
And the
회부터.
throw in gets away from him. The throw as the go-ahead run holds at third. Second and third now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second
슬라이더가
one
왜
go.
저렇게 가지?
Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls and an even 40 RBIs. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a
아,
little blooper to center.
잡아라.
In comes the center fielder.
와,
Dive,
저
but it's
멍청이
off
저거.
his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken
아,
a
최동원
1-0
너무
lead.
망해갔는데 캐릭터가.
That has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too
뭐가
much.
문제길래
Able
이렇게
to
안
quiet the
될까?
moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field.
와,
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are
마이너
going to be at a
강판
premium.
되겠는데
I don't
이러다가.
know if this shakes the starter's
아니
confidence, but
저기
you know
뭐야
what it does? It
더블
certainly
A로.
boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 2 home runs and 3 driven in.
Mine.
Davis comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Settling in now, number 48. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And another foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as his side is retired.
아 이번에 또 패전
All
투수되나?
set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Wendell Rijo.
네, 그것도 그거지만 지금 방어율이 너무 높아가지고
Oh, and a good tight
ERA가
slider there.
아
He's
그게
in command,
그게
nothing
제일
in 2.
타격이 크네요.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Still 1 and 2. On the ground to the right side, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Drew Waters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. A windup and a 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1 and 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
갑자기 또
He's ready. Here's the first
한 번 털릴 때 진짜 왕창 털리는 것 같아. 그 다음에 또 자리 잡으면 또 잠잠하다가 맞을 때 또 엄청 두들겨 맞고.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
There's ball 4. Now at the plate, Tyler Neslony, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Trey Harris. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So stepping in, Sean Kazmir. He reached on a single in his first try. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1 and 2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, William.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Contreras, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys
야,
are
저걸 안타
after that
맞네.
nasty slider.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
You, take it. mine. That's mine.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 48. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Here we go, boys.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Line towards center field. Davis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him.
The second baseman.
Wendell Rijo is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute
이거는
screws. One's right at one guy.
제구도 잘 되는데 와 강판.
Heat save.
For 4-0 the score this afternoon. The Gwinnett Stripers get their 30th win.
아, 이 최동원 빨간불 뜨겠는데요 이러다가. 무실점 행진을 못하네. 아직까지 빨간불 안 떴어요. 뭐죠?
Pitching coach offers reassurance to a pitcher
Ah.
who's been knocked around a bit lately.
저 비비를 키워주는 게 있으면 좋은데. 스플리터 말고 암 스트렝스 말고 본래 449 능력치 올려주는 게 캡 올려주는 게 안 나오네요. 이걸 올려줍시다. 이게 H 슬러시구를 플러스 3 올려주니까. 네, 해적의 야구공님 안녕하세요. 국대 할 때 난이도 홀 오브 페임입니다. 저는 지금 거의 다 하고 있는 거 난이도 다 홀 오브 페임이라고 보시면 돼요. 카메라 뷰는 둘 다 와이드입니다. 피처 와이드, 그 다음에 타자도 타자 와이드.
Time for baseball of the triple. Into the box now, Nick Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Batting second,
There's
아,
a hard
이거
hit
또
ground ball. Pitcher
1회부터
not able to get
위기가
a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Gordon gets his lead at first, nobody out.
투심 몸쪽으로.
Line
와.
drive to center field. In there,
이거는
base
진짜
hit.
어떻게 할 수가 없네. 다 안타를 만들어 버리니까.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters
아,
meeting. He's
이거는
found a barrel to the
진짜
first two
할
guys to
말이
start
없네요.
this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Into the box, Alex Kirilov, as he'll take a look at a
strike.
high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average coming in 257, a dozen home runs, and he's driven in 45. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
To 1-2 now. Liner in there for a base hit. Gordon is on
와,
his way
이건 좀
home.
심하다.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He pulls
아니
into
이게 뭐가
second
난이도가
safely
갑자기
as they
바뀌었나?
jump
왜
ahead with
다
one scoring on the
이렇게
play.
계속
So
털리는
striding
걸로
forward for
나오지?
his first opportunity, Brent Rooker, and we'll see if he's able to stay locked
애들이
in without a
엄청
doubt. One of the hotter hitters on this ball
뭐
club
무슨
right
공을
now.
던지는 다 치네요.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Lifted down the line in left.
I got it.
McKinney has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
잘한다
And now the
진짜.
runner will
아,
score from
수비
third on the
실책까지.
errant throw. Now in the box, Xander Wheel. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. No balls and one strike. This is hit pretty well
Oh.
out to left field. McKinney going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
이렇게 1회
He's
탈탈
in at
털리지?
second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their
That's
seats.
a ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the
와,
count back to
어디로
3-2.
던지든 다 치네,
And
진짜.
he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound
삼실점까지는
work for it.
괜찮은데
When you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
2 balls and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Hit down the third baseline. Popped him up. Tejada
이거 놓치지
ranging
않겠지,
into
설마.
shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Jimmy Kerrigan. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's
아, 네,
1-0.
정종원님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Scooped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
홈런 아니지,
Long
제발.
run for the center fielder.
다행이다.
And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Gordon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Wilfredo Tovar. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now, Alex Kirilloff. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're
아무
going to push
생각
him
없이
up,
진짜
maybe
막
elevate
던지면 안
something in the zone.
되네요. 아,
Interested to
호로우
see how he
페임은 진짜
approaches this next AB.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's a comebacker back to the. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
점수는
Now
3점까지만
at the plate,
줘야지.
Xander Wheel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2-1 the count. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
오! 3대3?
Striding forward now is
기대 안 했는데.
Lane Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate, Drew Maggi flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up now, Jimmy Kerrigan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Yep, that ball went out.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and look what I found out there.
나이스 수비예요.
And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the.
역전해주면 참 좋은데
Digging in, Ryan
동점까지 온
Jeffers
것만
again,
해도
side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes.
The shortstop, Nick.
Oh, look
나이스.
out, hot shot to third,
다
and there are 2
직선타. 운
away.
좋네요.
So striding in, Wilfredo Tovar. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Wilfredo
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. It's fouled away. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired.
야, 못 내네.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Kirilloff.
At the ball. Alex.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. To lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
아,
And that's
이거
in
또
there. Base hit.
이기네.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this
아,
baseball
바꾸네요.
back.
Your attention,
Let's
please.
play ball. 3.
와,
3. You're out.
3실점을 하냐 저건 또. 아,
Base.
패전 투수.
8-4 tonight. The Rochester Red Wings rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
방어를 더 올라가겠는데? 점점? 점점 내리막길을 걸어가고 있어요. 일승 7패. 아, 캡을 올려야 되는데 캡 올리는 게 없네. 아, 이건 필요 없는데. 아, 뭘 올려야 될까? 이걸 올립시다.
AAA baseball.
Play ball.
So coming to the plate, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off.
Here's the pitch.
The center fielder.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Luis Guillorme. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping in, Dominic Smith, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. 2 out, nobody
이번
out.
좀 무실점 한번 노려봐야죠.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify
무실점
the game
가자.
plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
1-2 to Dominic Smith. Fly ball into straight
와,
left.
진짜 이
Ruiz
수비
on
시프트
the
때문에.
move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now, and they still haven't
미쳤어.
flagged this
아.
one down. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that
아니,
triple
수비
could not
시프트.
have come at a better time. The
아이고.
team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
With runners in scoring position this season, number 3 has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. A swing and a ground ball to third.
오,
Off-balance
다행이다.
throw gets him. Nice play there as the
좋아요. 투런 홈런.
standing in, Jarrett Parker, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
이번
One
제발.
ball strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Left side, but well foul. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult.
어허.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
No one out with a runner at second. And they really bunch
좋아요.
him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into
오,
the air.
다행이다.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
파울까지는 잘 잡았고요.
Set to get his day started, Al Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
2-2.
Full count now, 3-2.
Okay.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is
오,
off for that
다행이다.
and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Leading off for the net, the shortstop, Matt Morrow.
The 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
There's a
오.
swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, reined in, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Ready now, Lee. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And this hit
좋아요.
swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
오랜만에 또 삼진 4개.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Guillorme, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to
아,
get through 4, 5,
파울.
and 6
오,
right
다행이다.
there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
또 저렇게
Standing in
해놔가지고.
now, number 3. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off.
침착하자.
Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off.
Got no one out now.
This is hit high
Oh.
and deep out to left. Drury's going back.
Heads up, wall,
On
wall.
the
오,
warning
다행이다.
track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Jarrett Parker, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Jarrett
Ball 1.
Parker.
A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jarrett Parker becomes out number 2 this inning.
The third baseman.
And that one right down Main
오,
Street.
한가운데 위험했어요.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded back
아하.
up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's
저기
game. Most
안타가
guys, it doesn't
대단히.
matter what
아,
the count is. They're
투스트라이크까지
looking to
잘
line up,
잡았는데.
drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Barrett Barnes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2
굿샷.
strikes. And that will retire the side.
오. 여. 오. 8대0. 이거는
Sliding into the box, Al Sanchez. He'll start
무조건
things out here in the
승리
home
투수
fifth,
가야죠,
and
최동원.
it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way.
Ouch, that
아하.
one hit him.
Back at him. Take it in.
Digging in
분위기가
now, Max
또-
Moroff comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. This year against right-handed pitching, Moroff is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your
잡아라.
game. He's just
그렇지.
expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Drury will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. As a look, now the pitch.
Number 12.
In there at the knees, strike one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Guerrero is there to
좋아요.
put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
승리 투수 여건 갖추고 내려가나요?
Ready for another shot now. Luis Guillorme. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end
아,
the
드디어
inning.
시즌 2승.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he chased out of the
좋고요.
strike zone on that one. Dominic Smith becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count now. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
Let's go.
And the pitch.
커브.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, we got one.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the
삼진
ballgame.
8개째.
Certainly not showing any signs of
다시
intimidation.
부활하나요, 우리
Middle of the order guys.
최동원?
That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Jarrett Parker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Ball, outside.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2 balls and a strike now.
Go now.
Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a line drive.
아, 저거를
A
안타를
leaping
만드네.
try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes,
오,
you give the
다행이다.
pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
싫어해도
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Barrett Barnes.
The right
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in, Al Sanchez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. He's right there, and there's out number 2. Standing in, Max Moroff. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
오, 2승 가나요? 아이고, 점수를 내주네. 그래도 최동원 2승 올리네요. 감독 포스 나네.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Buffalo
어우,
Bison took the
7이닝
lead in the
무실점.
second inning and rode
오랜만에
that.
또 호투 보여줍니다. 계속 하락 기복 좀 보이다가 삼진 능력치는 꽤 올라갔네요. 70 넘겼으니까. 류현진만 지금 잘해줄 거 나머지는 다 못하고 있고. 최동원 오버롤 71 찍었네요. 좋아요. 메이저리그 애들이랑 이제 비등비등 하려면 얼마 안 남았어요 이제.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
훈련인가 보네. 그치. 스트라이크 아웃 맞구나. 나 포볼인 줄 알고. 좋아요. 1200점이 금메달이라 그랬던 것 같은데. 나이스. 야, 안 돌았어? 아, 그치, 돈 거지? 제구 자신감 붙었고요. 아, 1200이 아니었나 보네, 금메달이. 아하. 원 스트라이. 그렇지. 아, 금메달 못 땄네. 1500점이 금메달이었나 보다. 불펜에 아, 능력치 키우는 게 없네. 그 449 능력치 풀어주는 거 캡 올려준 거 상한치 뚫어주는 게 계속 안 나오네요. 이거 올려줘야지 뭐. 콜드 콜드 바깥. 콜드 콜드 바깥. 핫 콜드 핫. 핫 콜드 핫. 핫 콜드 콜드 핫. 핫 콜드 콜드 핫. 콜드 콜드 핫. 콜드 핫 콜드 핫. 핫 핫 핫 핫 핫. 콜드 핫 아웃. 콜드 핫. 콜드 핫 아웃. 콜드 핫. 콜드 콜드 핫 아웃 아웃. 콜드 콜드 핫 콜드 아웃 아웃. 점점 헷갈리네. 콜드 콜드 핫 아웃 핫 콜드. 콜드 콜드 핫 아웃 핫 콜드. 오. 콜드 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 핫 콜드. 콜드 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 핫. 한 번 더였어? 아. 콜드 핫 콜드 콜드 아웃. 콜드 콜. 오, 그래, 금메달 땄네. 아, 저 HR도 상한치 꽉 채웠네. 자, 일단은 MLB 더 쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 최동원 키우기 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 다음 시간에 이제 시즌 3승 도전부터 가도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.